Hello everyone, welcome back to more Skyrim, where we last— you can see dead bodies around us. Where we last left off, we had just finished clearing out the outside of Bleak Barrow, and we were just in the process of heading in. Bleak Barrow is always fun for me, because it's the first real dungeon of the game. And this is typically when your character's abilities do start to come into focus, is in this area. When you begin to figure out what you're capable of, and really begin to level up. We got some bandits over here. Take them out. And I reached level 3, I believe. I leveled up health last time. I'm gonna go for stamina. I'm not gonna worry about leveling up magicka, because I really don't intend to be using much magic in this game. I will eventually, but not right now. Now last time I took the perk that increased my damage, I could get another 20% damage. Or I might actually go for the other one. I will improve my heavy armor. But I'm running all iron at the moment. Oh, got a locked chest. There we go, that's simple. Gold, lockpicks, potion of healing, iron gauntlets. Okay. Let's see. Gold. Okay. Nothing like disrespecting the dead, am I right? Speaking of dead, someone obviously came through here before us. Potion. Probably end up. I'm terrible with potions and scrolls. I'll pick up every potion and scroll I see, and I'll never use them. So yes, let this guy do his thing. He's going to activate the— okay, never mind, he saw us. I was going to say he'd activate the trap and the trap would kill him, but that's not going to work because he saw us. Yeah, for anyone who's their first experience with Skyrim, if you ever see someone saying victory is yours, I submit, ignore them, they're lying. They will resume attacking you afterwards. Oh, also, there's a reason my character is named Zig. I had just spammed the keyboard to get a fantasy name, and then when I went to backspace part of it, I accidentally clicked enter, so now we're stuck playing as Zig. Store some stuff. So, snake, whale. The middle one fell down from there, so it's snake, whale. Yep, here's a potion up here or something, right? Yeah, still on potion. I'll take that. Do the switch. There we go. Oh. Take the swords out. Skeevers down there, I think. Skeevers are just basically giant rats. There's a book which increases my pickpocket skill, I'll take it. We don't intend to rob many people, yet. Again, I'll probably have to level up some of my thief skills when I'm doing the Thieves Guild questline. That's why I want to get the main quest out of the way, then I'll do Civil War. And then I'm probably going to do the Dragonborn questline, because at the end of the Dragonborn questline, you gain access to a special area that allows you to reset what feats you have and pick new ones, and that's very useful for going between storylines. You can go from an assassin to a thief to a mage to a warrior whenever you feel like it. Oh, he was the first mini-boss. I had trouble with this my first time through. I don't know what it is about it. Because I always... Yeah, how slow. Okay, so drink one of those potions we found earlier. Oh, we have 12, okay, that's more than I thought, but I guess that sounds right, actually. Almost, there we go. Oh, well.
Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
Now, if you remember, earlier in last episode, we talked to the one shopkeeper in Riverwood who had his claw stolen, an ornamental claw, and he was suspicious of it being up in Bleak called Barrow. This is the guy who has it. They're going to cut him down, and he's going to run away. There he goes. We're just going to bonk him and then put him down. Okay, there we go. Golden Claw, Journal. My inventory is pretty full. I'll take the helmet, the boots, and the bracers, and the armor. The sword can stay. It's just his naked body with a sword. It's lying in the middle of his dungeon. I'm sure historians will be very concerned as to what that is. While we're clearing out bandits, now we begin fighting Draugr. For anyone familiar with Skyrim or the Elder Scrolls in general, Draugr are like mummy zombie things. They're undead. Some of them can use magic. These guys are just coming out of the basic weapon stuff. There's some mess this up. Oh, there's a third one behind me, isn't there? Yeah, there is. Okay. There we go. More gold. Oatmeal, gold. Okay. Avoid the pressure plate and trigger the trap. I see you there. Oh crap, you're a big one. You're a restless dragon. You are tougher than a regular one. Doesn't matter, we still killed him. There's more down here, right? Yeah, okay. These are regular dragons. I leveled up there, so I'll do that in a moment once I'm done killing this guy. I think that they're female actually. Not that it matters, they're undead corpses. Yeah, drop the war axe. Take the arrows and the gold. Now take the bow and then drop the bow we already had. Still open cupboard, okay. Okay, that's so heavy. Okay, drop the... Well, I get that. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Drop a set of hide armor on him. And more gold. Another trap, so wait a moment. Go. Okay, turn it off. Okay, that was over dramatic, but 19 gold, not too bad. Oh, right, I leveled up, didn't I? Okay. I might do that. Yeah, I forgot I leveled up. Oops. Oh, we go. the experience will still accumulate, so I'm not missing out on anything. Alright, level up. Boost my health. Well, we got a perk for heavy armor, let's get a perk for block. So now we have the basic perks for sword, shield, and heavy armor. That's what we're trying to go for. A classic sword and shield, valiant warrior, and heavy armor. Seems like the easiest fight in the Dungeon. It's just like one guy. There he goes. Couldn't even do anything. Iron arrow, amethyst, gold, post of magicka. And I'm over encumbered. Okay. Having great swords, heavy. That sells for a lot. Okay, drop a dagger on the chest. Open the gate. Now you can see outside up there. I don't actually think you can go there on the surface. It's probably like partway up the mountain or something. No, I didn't want to take that, but put it back. Yeah. I believe it's obsessed down here. Right? Yep, scouting with gold on it. This one, oh there it is, even the chest down here. Locked. Let's see if we can pick that. There we go. Gold, stamina potion, leave the gauntlets. We're already up to our carrying limit anymore, and we will be over the limit. Yeah, this way. Right? Where's our map gone? Let's sync it this way. Right? Okay, and the map is not there. Oh, this room has a restless driver. We fought one of these guys earlier, but this time he's awake and ready for us. We managed to get the drop on him with some sneak attacks last time, but put some more fight this time, get some more potions down. There we go. Yeah, he's there. Another chest. Oh, this one's also locked. Higher level lock, this one's apprentice. All the ones that up to this point are the novice. So the other one's a bit harder than the others. There we go. Gold, healing, stamina. Okay, cool. We are approaching the final stretch of the dungeon. Actually, pretty much are in the final stretch. Oh no, I forgot about the section. No, never mind, we still have a bit more to go. But we're almost there. Enough to trap, anything in here. Supposed to be this cold, I guess that's useful. Shooting at me. Okay, now it's very close to leveling up. The next time we increase his skill, we're going to level up. And the wrong way, it's this way. Yes, the claw doors. That golden claw we had earlier, we can slot it in, but it won't open unless we have the right combination. If it's the wrong combination, nothing happens. But the way we find the right combination is if we look at our inventory, look at the claw itself, you will see that on the bottom we have bear, moss, owl. So if we set it, bear, moss, owl, we can now put it in and set open. There we go. In we go. And this is the boss chamber of the dungeon. Every dungeon in the game has a boss room. The thing with Skyrim, the enemies and bosses actually scale to your level, so you'll always have a challenge going through dungeon no matter what level you are. It'll be scaled accordingly. Frenzy poison, oh, I'm over encumbered again. Okay. Drop something. I'm saving that sealed, that chest for a moment. Drop a set of hide armor. There we go. Over here we can get a word of power, more than force. We can't actually use it yet, we need a dragon soul to unlock it. Here's the boss. Drago Overlord. There we go. He has an enchanted sword. What does that weapon do? 11. So I'm actually going to take his sword. Dragonstone Iron Steel. Restore that mage. Now we have a magic sword. Does more damage as well as additional ice damage. And magic boot, which increase our stamina. So, more magic boots to increase our carrying capacity. I would appreciate those with different items. I'm disenchanted because I want to wear heavy armor. So I'm going to keep the iron boots of stamina equipped. But I like the enchantment on this one. That's really useful, but it's light armor, so I don't want to use that necessarily. But I'll drop some fur shoes. I don't need fur shoes. Yes, because every dungeon always has a boss and a treasure chest at the end with a lot of good loot in it. And this is the exit. They always loop back around. I'm going to come out like somewhere near the start. There's no test here now. Storm unlocked. That's pretty good. Scrolls let you cast spells like a one-time use. So you use the scroll and that's it, the scroll's been used, it's gone. But you can cast spells even if you normally couldn't via the level. Again, I feel like that's from a mod. I know that's from a mod, but I disabled them all. The game's just being weird. So there might be like a bit of modded stuff here and there. It's nothing, it shouldn't affect the game in any way, shape, or form beyond visually. It just bugs me because I know I turned them off, and they're still here. Oh well. I like the mods, I just didn't want them on for this game. I wanted to be an unmodded run of Skyrim to give new players an impression of what the game is, and I don't think that's happening 100%. We came out down here. I can actually just click on dragon things to travel there immediately. Once you found a location, you can just click on it to travel there. This is... I do have the dragon stone, right? Yeah, I do.
Brigands I can handle. Just talk of dragons? World's gone mad, I say.
Did we both say the same thing at the same time? Okay. So I'll give the dragon stone to Farengar, who's over here.
You see? The terminal. Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your hand.
So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you decipher it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If the dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if you can stop
While they're
it.
doing that, I'm going to disenchant for my stuff.
Let's go.
Because the way you enchant gear, you need to have the enchantment beforehand, and you get the enchantment by disenchanting stuff you find. So right now, I see I have no known enchantments. If I select these high boots of hauling, I can destroy it. But I now know the fortified heavyweight enchantment. I'm going to do the same thing to my sword of cold and my iron boots of stamina. I know I said I wanted to keep them, but typically near the start of the game, and so I always like trying to accumulate as many enchantments as possible, so I typically end up disenchanting a lot of my stuff. Now the soul gems, this one's empty, this one has a sort of small soul in it, this is like the smallest kind of gem. But let's just take the iron boots I have equipped right now. Iron boots. Load in a fortified carrying capacity, and then slap on a petty gem. Because I am a terrible enchanter, the enchantment is increased by 1 point. I don't think that's worth it. Let's just not make that. Yeah. And equip the iron sword again. Sorry, the steel sword. We can level up, go for stamina, and bump one-handed again. 40% more damage. That will And are they upstairs? Yeah, they're upstairs.
There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else.
We'll probably wrap up around here. And next episode, we're going to go on a bit of a dragon hunt, and we're going to fight the first real boss. I know I called the Drago Overlord a boss, and he is. But he's more of like a filler boss who's just there to guard the treasure after.
Very much like to see this dragon.
This is like a boss.
Can't afford to risk both. I need you here working on ways.
I'll see you with the watchtower as soon as the rest of the men have gathered.
As you
So
command.
yeah, Yola's gonna go on her way.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
And Yolas is on her way, and we'll join her next time. As I said, I'm going to leave things off there, and I will see you all next time in a couple days. Bye!